Fox 26 is joined with the Defender Network, delivering news and information to the area's Black community. Here now is managing editor Rashonda Tate. Rashonda, there is a lot happening as usual, but especially at Texas Southern University, where the president of the university has decided to retire. So what does this mean?
That means the university is once again in search of another president, and this is Dr. Alicia Crumpton Young was the president. She stepped down early, and it came as a surprise. She decided to retire, and now that leaves the university, the Board of Regents, in search of another president at a critical time when the university is getting a lot of accolades and trying to rebuild. So they have appointed Dr. Mary Sayers, who is a member of the Board of Regents, and she comes with an impeccable list of credentials. So she's a former president of Kentucky State University, and so she'll be there leading the university as they look for another president.
Well, next up, Dr. Rudy Rasmus and his wife, Pastor Juanita Rasmus, they're transitioning from their senior pastor roles at St. John's Downtown Church into something new. So what does this mean?
This is a pretty big story because they are big members of the community. For over 30 years, they've led this church downtown, but they lead the Bread of Life, and that feeds downtown Houstonians, downtown homeless people in Houston. And so now they're going to, Pastor Rasmus is going to lead as executive director of the Bread of Life. So he says they're not retiring, but they're rewiring. And I love his way to look at that. And his wife has had a lot of success with books, and so she'll be doing that, but they are remaining committed to Houston's homeless community.
Great. Well, this next article that you dug into, you talked about how to deal with children's complex emotions. If you're a parent, I think that this could be very helpful for some parents out there, especially heading into summer.
Yes, you know, a lot of times we are tempted to dismiss our children when they say they have issues and feelings. One of the things that we really looked at was getting in touch with your children's feelings. Don't dismiss it. Use age-appropriate metaphors and really listen to them and give them the space, and you would be surprised at how well-rounded that makes them. So we have that complete story on Defender Network as well.
And we have links to all of those stories over on our website, fox26houston.com. Rashonda Tate, thanks for coming in, and we'll be right back.